Hope everybody is doing well out there. This is Bryan916. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to the channel. Got a little mini tool haul for you guys today. As always, stay tuned for the end of this video where I always mention some things about myself that you may not know about me. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for the bonus footage. So as you can see in the title, it's a mini tool haul. It's not that much stuff because I am saving up a few dollars to replace my Husky toolbox over there, which is funny. I found myself really trying to hold on to that toolbox because of the way I got it. It's odd that I found myself kind of sentimental about it, but you know, back when me and my wife kind of fell on hard times, I needed a toolbox for work and we just didn't have the money back then. And she actually found that toolbox for me on Craigslist and was able to manage a trade deal with some guy, and he took the trade deal and I got the toolbox. So she's pretty good at stuff like that. So but anyway, the box has gotten raggedy over the years and I kind of need a replacement toolbox. So been saving up a few bucks for that. So I've been limiting how much I spend on tools. But these tools had to be bought. Like I said in another video that I did, I had a Harbor Freight socket set that was complete junk. It's a padded socket set or a sleeve socket set that you use for customers with really nice wheels. Well, I used it like twice and it actually did more harm than good. So I've never used that socket since then, or that set since then, but I have been in the market for a replacement. And so the replacement finally came, so we're gonna take a look at that. I also got some fill-in sockets for my Hansen tray. So I got a Craftsman set of some 1/2" sockets, and they have a really nice finish on them. So I really like these sockets, and I tried to find some sockets that sort of match that texture. And so hopefully these sockets match up. So we'll open those up. And then I got a flashlight we're gonna take a look at. And I really like this flashlight. It's one of the best flashlights that I've ever used. So I couldn't find it. I had one around here. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe got lost with all the moving I've done this year. And so I couldn't find it, but I just replaced it. It's only like 13 bucks, but it's a great flashlight. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's put these tools up here on this workbench and take a look. Okay guys, so this is the Harbor Freight set that I'm getting rid of, that I actually replaced. That's this set here with the padded sockets or the sleeve sockets. This set is junk. I talked about it in another video. Can't remember what video it was, but this set ended up doing more harm than good. So that's junk. So I went with a much better brand and went with this Japanese company called Koken. As you can see there, it's made in Japan. We got sizes 17, 19, and 21. Pretty typical sizes. I also picked up an extra additional size, which is a 22 millimeter. My truck is actually a 22 millimeter and it has really nice wheels. So I would like to be able to use this on my own vehicle. So I picked up the 22 millimeter. Let's go ahead and open this up and pull them all out. So this is how it looks. Different colors, easy to identify. Pull them all out here. So these appear to be very high quality. I knew they would be. A lot of stuff made in Japan is pretty decent. Japan has a great reputation for making quality products, and these definitely appear to be a high quality product. I doubt that I'd ruin anyone's wheels using this product. Definitely a step up from using this junk. So went with the little Koken set here that I found. I got these on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description to where I got these if you're curious in picking these up. All right, so let's move on to the next product. All right, so the next product got some sockets, and like I said, these sockets are to fill in sockets that were missing on my Hansen tray. These are 1/2 inch. Oh man, so the texture of these sockets aren't what I thought they were, but they really looked like it was online, but it's actually not. Oh well, they're still sockets and they still could be used for what I need them for. No big deal. And these are Capri sockets. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have bought the Capri sockets if I didn't think they were the same texture. So if you look at the picture online, these kind of look like they have a shiny finish to them, like my Craftsman impact sockets, but they don't. But these appear to be nice. They are chrome moly. All right, guys, I got a 25 millimeter, 23 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 11, and 10. And let me show you guys exactly why I got those sizes. All right, so when I pull out my 1/2 inch dry, shallow and deep impact socket set, you can see there's a few skips there, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate having these skips. So how satisfying is this to see this get filled in? 20, 10, 11, and last but not least, we got our 25 millimeter. All right, I'm a very satisfied person right now to have this completely filled in. It bugs me to have like a missing spot in the socket tray. It just really does. So it's really nice to have that filled in. I did think that these were the same material. So on this Craftsman socket, I really like this texture. I really like this finish. That's why I bought these sockets. I really like the way they look and feel, and they actually perform very well. That was the whole purpose for picking up this Capri. Like I said before, online it looks like it's this same finish, but it's not. You know, it is what it is. I'm still happy that I actually have the missing sizes, so it's not that big of a deal. So that's the second thing I picked up, guys. We'll slide this back and let me show you the next item I picked up. Okay, guys, for the last item that I picked up is a flashlight, and as you can see here, this is the GearLight S1200 light emitting diode flashlight. So we got a nice LED flashlight here. This has been a great flashlight. Like I said, this is a replacement for me. It takes 2 AA batteries, I do believe. It's super bright. Just an all-around great flashlight. So if you're in the market for a really good flashlight, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's only 13 bucks too. It's a great flashlight. You know, maybe I might do a demo on how great this flashlight in maybe a future video, but nonetheless, it's a great light. I'll definitely leave a link in the description to this flashlight, but I don't think you'll be disappointed. If what you're looking for is a really bright light, then you definitely won't be disappointed if you buy this light. So anyway, I'll have links in the description to all this stuff. So that's all I picked up on this little mini tool haul. So that was my tool haul, guys. On this Gear flashlight, it does come with a coupon for 30% off inside the box if you do decide to pick one of these up. And it also has a warranty card number on it, so if anything happens to the flashlight, you can give them that warranty number and they'll do something to try to make the situation right. So that's nice. And it's only a $13 flashlight, so you can't really go wrong. This is the flashlight. This is about how big the flashlight is. So it's a pretty nice light. So anyway, guys, like I said, it's just a mini tool haul. Not too much stuff I got on this go around. Trying to save up a few bucks so I could replace that Husky toolbox that's gotten raggedy on me. This is Bryan916. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys on the next one. Okay, so welcome over here to the bonus section of the video. In this portion of the video, this is where I talk a little bit about myself and things that you may not necessarily know about me. Since I did a tool review in this video, I thought I'd keep it along those lines and show a toolbox that you've never seen that I actually have, and tools and things in there that I've never shown before. So that's something you don't know about me, that I actually have a toolbox that I keep all of my like home improvement type tools in. So we're gonna go over there and take a look at this particular toolbox, but I will say there are a few things in there that is automotive related. Just didn't have room to put them anywhere else in that toolbox. I had a little small toolbox that kind of held all of this stuff that I ended up giving away because it just got raggedy. And so some of that stuff is in there, but not too much automotive, mostly like home improvement type repair tools, handyman tools, things like that. So before we jump inside the drawers, I thought I'd show you what the toolbox looked like. So this is also a Husky toolbox, got sort of a rough texture on it. So yeah, this is the toolbox. So let's take a look at what I got inside. All right, guys, so up here is the top hatch. So we'll open that up. I really don't have a whole lot of stuff up here. Really, there's nothing up here. This is where I just like, you know, in the middle of something, I'll just throw it up here. It's kind of like, I like to keep this surface just sort of open. So if I'm working on something, I can just like set it here. Anyway, these are magnetic screwdrivers. I was actually given these screwdrivers to do a review on. And, you know, I always tell whoever sends me the product, like, no guarantees. If I take a look at it and I think it's a good product, I'll review it. But if I think it's garbage, like, I'm probably not going to do a video on it. And so they took a chance, they sent them to me. I thought the screwdrivers were garbage, so I never did a review on them. But I do use them for stuff around the house. This is a tray that I use for like if I'm painting or I'm doing some drywall or something. I'll put, you know, stuff on top of this tray. So that's it for the top. Really nothing in here at this point, just random stuff in here. All right, moving down to the drawers. Okay, so pretty random in this drawer. This is like a garden hose repair kit. Got a Milwaukee tape measure. Got some random nuts and bolts. I can't really remember what this is from. Got this little drill bit and some bolts. taped together. Don't know why that's there. This is like double-sided tape, but it's got Velcro on it. So this is great to use for like outside. I got my Ring doorbell mounted with this, so it's really strong. Some plumber's tape, some double-sided tape, electrical tape back there, some super glue. Got a little nozzle for little mini propane torch tanks. Got some gasket, shellac. Like I said, there is some automotive stuff in here. I just didn't have nowhere else to put it. Some RTV, thread sealer. Got a couple little DeWalt grinding stones. This is a brush for brushing on like flux when you're doing like a copper pipe solder job. And these are like window markers for when you sell a car. And obviously you got an AC voltage detector right here. And that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what this came from. I think it's from my tow dolly. Alright, so that's what's here. Move on to this other drawer. Alright, so right here, got some little AC discharge nozzles, some old feeler gauges, tire repair stuff, piston ring pliers, some JB Weld, got some string, some twine, got some evap stuff right here, razor. These are little coolant elbows for like GM, valve stem tool, few valve stem tools. I think one side on this one side is for like evap, and then one side is for tire. Alright, so that's what's in here. Next drawer, silicone paste, thread sealer, exhaust smoke cone, got a turbo nozzle for my pressure washer, some vacuum caps, some O-rings, more vacuum caps. Got a lot of locks in here. A lot of these are like locks that I had on, like, you know, my businesses and stuff when I lock up at night, that I no longer need, but I still have the locks. A bunch of Rock Auto magnets from ordering parts off of Rock Auto. Got a cheap Harbor Freight 3-way outlet. Just an extra little trailer adapter for the lighting. Bunch of what do you call these, clutch alignment tools from doing different clutch jobs. Some zip ties. Got some tire inflators back here. That's about it here. And some type of hose repair tool right here with a little plastic spout and a couple hose clamps. Alright, so in this drawer, I just got some wire wheels. Put in my DeWalt, various sizes, like surface prep tools in here. Got a big one for my wire wheel. Got some cheap Harbor Freight cut off disc. Some nylon brushes in here. This is a resurfacing tool for concrete. This is a cheap cutoff tool. I like to keep this just to, you know, be able to cut a lock off a gate or something if I lose a key. All right, next drawer. Got nails in here. Got like little cable tie downs to like nail like a coaxial cable to the wall. Keep it nice and neat. Got some wire nuts right here. Got some more nails right here. Got some electrical terminal connectors right there. These are like wall-mounted TV hardware for mounting your TV on the wall. Same with these. Some mechanics wire in here, or just some wire in general. Got some nuts and bolts right here. Got some drywall screws. Some really small nails here. Got a coaxial like extender, or like an adapter to connect two coaxial cables. And this is like a coaxial repair kit. I bought this because when Bear was a puppy, and he used to chew up my my coaxials outside. So, you know, it would run along the house and into the house, and he would chew it up. So I'd have to go out there, you know, use this thing right here to clip the cable, and then you like spin it around to, you know, get the little metal piece to stick out, and then you slide a new little thing on here. So that's what that's for. So I was repairing that like once a week, probably more than that, until Bear got a little bit older and he started realizing what he can and can't do. All right, some washers in here. All right, so moving on to the next drawer. All right, so in this drawer, pretty much everything in here is DeWalt for the most part. I do have a cheap Home Depot HDX hammer, Stanley saw, but for the most part, this stuff is DeWalt. This is a tool to mix up some drywall mud. This is like a framing hammer. Got a drywall saw right here. This is a nice tool for spreading around drywall mud. Name of the tool slips my mind at the moment. A little wood saw used to cut down overgrown tree branches and stuff like that. Keep it away from the house. Here we got a pull saw right here. This is like a Japanese style saw. This is also made by DeWalt. Got some DeWalt like Phillips and flat bits, and you know, just various bits to throw on. And this is like a nail puller slash prying tool, which is very effective, by the way. And putty knife. This is like what's the name of these tools? Yeah, a trial tool for laying bricks. And let's see what else. I got a little hacksaw right here. Nice hacksaw. And some extra blades for it. So that's what's in this drawer. Next drawer, basically painting stuff. I got some wood glue. We got a little like outlet covers, you know, rollers. Got various rollers here. Got some masking tape. Guess I used this Tekton screwdriver for whatever painting project I was doing, so this is the designated screwdriver for that, so I don't get paint on all my screwdrivers. Got some paint brushes right here. We got another roller that's been used before. These are some paint brushes that haven't been used. I usually buy a lot of paint brushes when I paint, because if you get tired after a big paint job and you don't feel like cleaning it out, it'll be hard by the morning, so you just toss it and pull a new one out. Alright, moving on to the next. Alright, so in this drawer we got some blades here, pipe cutter here, got some solder right here, Got some flux right here for welding, copper pipe. You got a utility knife. And this is another really small like razor blade at the tip, and I use this for cutting a certain type of material. I forget the name of it, but I'll insert it somewhere on the screen. Nice scraping tool. You need to scrape something off the, you know, the floor, especially if you're gonna redoing like your garage floor. You want to scrape up any, I don't know, junk that's on the floor, tape or glue. I used it to pull up some linoleum. I used my heat gun to, you know, get the adhesive to melt, and then I just use this to scrape it up. Small leveler here. These are more blades to go with that scraper. And here's a large, this is a large drywall blade to smear on drywall mud. Got a clamp here. Got an extra flusher for the toilet. Another tape measure. This one's a Craftsman. This tool is for removing and installing bathtub drains. So, you know, the little metal fixture where the water goes down in your bathtub or your shower. This is a tool to get in there and remove that and put a new one in there. Some mini hacksaw blades in here. An extra shut-off valve for the sink, under the sink, or whatever, toilet, whatever. All right, moving on to the next. I got some hooks right here, some garage hooks. Hang your bike, or you know, you want to hang your creeper on a wall or something like that. These are stakes that I used to have my kids swing staked into my backyard with these, but they don't have the swing anymore, but I still kept these stakes. Some chain in here, a couple chains in there. Oh, this is a kit for some sink faucets. I changed some sink faucets that my wife wanted, and I had to use these adapters in order to get those sink faucets to work. Things were kind of expensive too. Cheap Home Depot, adjustable, small. Let's see. This is another garden hose repair kit. Let's see what else. And then this down here is just like a pan for you know, putting your drywall mud in. So this is, you know, what you scoop out of, and it's got a nice thin edge on it to be able to remove the drywall mud or whatever. So, and this is made by DeWalt. Some knee pads. Right here I got a bunch of gloves. Just a bunch of, you know, cheap gloves. And right here I got a this is like a pool chemical kit, sort of test, you know, what's going on. So it's got just a little bottle to get a sample of the water and various chemicals to drop in there, and let you know like your pH level, how much chlorine you have in a pool, etc. So, got that. Cheap Ryobi drill. The actual handle to this. And down here at the bottom, got some plastic hose, some tape, like box tape, some duct tape, white duct tape. This is carpet tape, sticks to carpet really well. Works really good, especially for if you have carpet and you have like an office chair with wheels, so you put those mats down so you can roll around on them. Use some of this carpet tape, it'll stick it in place, keep it from moving. Anyway, this is good stuff. Got like some mesh for like drywall repair. 2 random wood blocks. Big roll of drywall tape. Got a heat gun right here. Got like an emergency sink repair kit. Koken gun. Sander from Harbor Freight. Got a Home Depot Husky dead blow hammer. Got some big concrete masonry drill bits. I actually use these when I put my lift up. So I probably wouldn't even reuse those if I get a shop again and put some lifts up again. Probably buy new ones anyway. Some sandpaper. More sandpaper. And more sandpaper. Alright, so that's all I got. Alright guys, well, that other toolbox on the other side of the garage, in my opinion, definitely falls into the category of something you didn't know about me. This is Bryan916. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.